Good morning, it's me, Elvis Presley. Oh, mama, Minecraft has officially confirmed that even more mob variants are on the way, probably this week. And we could be on the cusp of a major update, finally. Not a drop. Smack that like button harder than you know it today, and welcome to, Minecraft Recap Monday. This past weekend, Minecraft over on Twitter, back at it again with even more memes. This one's quite adorable. The background? I wish a mountain generated like that. Looks like a hightail. Now, pretty much right away, I saw a bunch of people saying, hey, wait a second, there's a waterfall. Waterfalls don't really generate like that in Minecraft. I know, guys. I know. It's tragic, but I think it's just for the vibe of the scene. As much as I would dream of a waterfall coming to Minecraft, unfortunately, there have been zero clues or moves that really hint at significant world generation updates coming to the game sometime soon. But what we have gotten from Minecraft is a confirmation that the rest of the baby mobs are probably definitely going to come to the game. Minecraft on January 30th, favorite baby mob so far. Oh, those two words. Those two short, beautiful words. We've got more. So this one, not really so much of a shocker, just a little bit of a beautiful confirmation, I suppose. Over here in the subreddit, r/waddles, you guys might remember, we talked about additional Alex cool posts that they made, like documenting all of the mobs that we had at a certain point in time. Bam! I went ahead and threw it into the photo analyzer 3000 over here, and I've updated it. We have now all of the aquatic mobs, I think, said and done. We're now waiting on the bee, the armadillo, the camel, and the camel husk, the llama, fox, the polar bear, the panda, I can't forget about it, and maybe the salmon and cod, something going on with them. After all, there was that leak. Oh, and the goat. How could I forget about the most legendary one? Now, from taking a look at these mobs, it almost seems like there's two divides here. I could say, like, the armadillo and the camel, things like that. Maybe those are the warmer mobs, the panda too. And then maybe we have colder mobs, like the polar bear, the goat, the fox. How Mojang has been rolling these things out is piece by piece. We had the farm animals, and we had the horses, and we had the aquatic mobs. So I guess it's anyone's guess how they do the remainder ones. But man, I'm still really holding out for something to win us over in this update. At last, that golden dandelion was sick, but please, give us like the warm variant of the fox and the temperate version of the bear. We've got the warm panda. We've got the cold polar. Where's our black bear? Only a little bit more time till snapshot day, so we should see very, very soon. Hey, now really quick before we get too much further into this, I have a little announcement. I've updated the channel member badges and the channel member emoji. I posted a vlog recently on channel members, and right now I'm working on spicing up Members Club even more. I quite like the badges, but the emojis are really cool. You could actually use them in live stream chats and down in the comments of the videos. Yeah, now if you want to use a couple of extra ones, consider smashing that join button or tapping the link down in the description today. Thanks for listening to that little spiel. Sorry, my manager told me I had to. Now, the Minecraft social medias have been going crazy lately with all of the memes and then the announcement posts as well. Wait, what? Announcements posts? Want to see yourself in Minecraft Live? Oh my god. It's already time, baby. At the time of that post, January 29th, still in the month of January, it's already time for the next Minecraft Live, guys. I feel like the other one was yesterday. At this point in time, about 4 months out from the Minecraft Live fall that revealed the Mounts of Mayhem update, you'll have to remember that nowadays Mojang is doing 2 of these bad boys a year. Now, I might be going crazy. Maybe it was in a video, maybe it was in a live stream, but I feel like it was pretty recently that we were talking about Minecraft Live and estimating that it will probably happen in like the second half of March. But with the reveal of this single post right here, Minecraft officially opening that submission box to the community if you want to be a part of the pre-show. Well, the timeline just bumped up. So for today's video, I got my detective hat out of the drawer that I keep it in and got to researching for you and for you only. No, really, it's not like, it's not that sweet. It's just kind of like my job, you know, man. So it's not too extraordinary that we have a community pre-show at Minecraft Live. These Minecraft Live shows, they usually follow a pretty familiar format with a community pre-show showing off random clips from like YouTubers and people alike. And then we move into the grand big Minecraft Live show. Kind of beautifully, Mojang has put out pretty much the same exact tweet before. The thing here is, the times that Minecraft has put out this tweet asking for submissions for the pre-show, well, usually it's about a month to a month and a half ahead of the big show. So, but that's the catch here. Now, Minecraft Live Spring 2025, well, that happened on March 22nd. You know, more so like the end of March. Minecraft usually puts out these announcement tweets about like a month or so before the official Minecraft live show. Unless we're to have a big stall out or Mojang is just prepping things nice and early this time. Well, from the looks of things, with this announcement already being out to the public, it looks like Minecraft Live Spring this year could be at least a week ahead of time, maybe even more. And but why would Mojang go ahead and push Minecraft Live a little bit earlier up? Perhaps it could signal something very big. Alright, so for this part, I want to make it very clear that we're going to put our tinfoil caps, strap them on. We're going to dive into the land of speculation a little bit here. We've got some puzzle pieces. Let's try and put them together. The January mention of Minecraft Live Spring, paired with the slightly smaller drop that we're getting this spring, well, it looks like the perfect recipe for a great future. Timelines right here. This is the first big sign. So Mojang follows a very predictable timeline. Whether it's the drop era or the update era, things are usually pretty consistent. Right now, we're inside of 26.1 spring. Leading up to Minecraft Live here, we'll see probably a small handful of a couple of more snapshots of good content, and then we'll see the release of a Minecraft the spring drop. Now, this is either going to happen right before Minecraft Live or right after Minecraft Live, most likely right after announcement of the big show of the release date. All of the same breath, though, at Minecraft Live, the devs are going to reveal what will presumably be the 26.2 summer update. Speaking of timelines here, the devs follow a pretty similar timeline consistently now. The week after Minecraft Live, we get an update release. The week after that, we get snapshots for the next update. Now, snapshots previews, they take time. Time is not infinite. If the devs are following this pattern here, and we're going to expect a summer update releasing, well, you know, in the summer, well, you've only got so many weeks in the year that could be spent on development. If you develop a large chunk of the update before Minecraft Live's big reveal, then nobody is really going to care about the big reveal because we already have it inside of a snapshot. So if the developers were theoretically working on a larger summer update this year, what would they do? Well, you could maybe see them making the update beforehand a little bit smaller in scale. You know, here maybe focusing on something, adding it to the game that is a little bit easier to pull off. Once you have one model for the babies, like the shape of the dog, all you need is like basically textures that are already kind of existing in the game. Well, yeah, you would go ahead and do something a little bit more simple here, like put a bunch of different models into the game for baby mobs, use their textures. Go ahead and get that done into the game. Probably won't be too much bug fixing that needs to go down for those ones. And all in the meantime, while you are cooking 26.1 in the foreground, maybe 26.2, the larger update, it's being baked up in the background. And an update that is presumably a little bit larger, well, it's going to need more hands on deck than a couple of developers making new models and one doing the textures. And all on top of that, if this 26.1 spring update is a little bit smaller, like it kind of seems to be right now, that's going to require less dev time, so you can move Minecraft Live a week up, which means you could start snapshots a couple of weeks earlier, which would lead to a larger update coming in the summer. All at the same time, with the developers being able to shift the focus from the spring update because it's smaller and pile on to the summer update. But a smaller spring update and a timeline shifting ahead a couple of weeks isn't the only sign that something large could be coming this summer. No. Oh, the last major update, the Tricky Trials update. I cannot believe that it is going to be 2 years since our last major update added to Minecraft this summer. Obviously here, 2 years, this is going on one of the longest stretches that Minecraft has not released a major update literally ever, which is insane. Now, it's not like we haven't gotten updates, because we have, but we are long overdue for something a little bit more major, game-changing, being added to the game. The Trial Chamber update with one of the most advanced structures ever, obvious to say it's a very significant major shakeup to survival Minecraft. Timing is everything. We have gone a long time without a major update. I would say every single month that passes without a major update brings us 1 month closer to that major update. Another thing we got to take a look at here, timelines. Timelines are everything, right? Thinking back to a time before the drop era, major updates, there was one consistent thing about every single one of them just about. Kicking things off with the Nether update, almost every single major update that followed that one ended up releasing right at the beginning of summer, every single year up to the Trial Chamber update. Summer is the perfect time for a major Minecraft update, and wait a second, Minecraft Live moved up a little bit earlier, more development time leading up to the summer. Aha. Alright, but I can hear you, the haters, doubters, non-believers. I can hear the non-believers saying an extra week or two, Waddles, you're crazy. Is that enough time really to develop a major update? And well, nowadays, I would argue yes. For starters here, you have to keep in mind the development of this potentially larger update, well, it would most likely already be ongoing behind the scenes. Like, for example, last year in the Spring to Life update, in order to have the Happy Gas ready for the next update, they were definitely developing this thing behind the scenes, getting it ready. So it's not really just an extra week or two of potential development time. It could potentially be all the way up to, with a smaller spring update this year, well, up to potentially an extra month or two of development time for this large update. The developers have also said, in the context of the Trial Chamber update, the development of this update did not need to stretch on for like a year in time. This update could have been developed in much less time than it actually took. And then, what's going on nowadays? I mean, you have to think about it. Since we last had our major update, we have had so much streamlining done to the code inside of Minecraft. Most recently, for example, with things like blocks and villagers, the data driving of like pretty much everything. A major Minecraft update doesn't necessarily have to have 500 blocks. Instead, it just needs to maybe change something a little bit more consequential. You know, do something a little bit more than add a couple of new mob variants to the game or one new flying mob or something like that. Look, maybe I'm just overly optimistic begging for a brand new major update, but from the looks of things, Minecraft Live Season is already approaching us. It looks like we won't have to wait too much longer to find out what Mojang's cooking up next. In the world of other absolutely massive things, 1.8.9 is so over. Hypixel Skyblock is officially moving to modern versions of Minecraft only. On February 24th, later this month, only the two most recent releases of Minecraft will actually be able to log into Skyblock. As of right now, that's 1.29 and above. Dude, I mean, the writing has been on the wall for these old versions of Minecraft for a long time now, but it seems like the community at last is fully moving away from these old versions of Minecraft for anything. We just need some of those ancient mods that have been abandoned to be picked back up and updated, and then we never have to go back to those old versions again. And I don't actually play Hypixel Skyblock, but as soon as I saw this one, I knew this was a pretty gigantic deal. Like, that's kind of crazy. This take right here, it kind of sums it all up pretty much perfectly. 1.8 players had 10 years to get used to the modern game. This was going to happen eventually. I don't know why servers have coddled the players for so long. And here we are back over to the down detector. There's only one way I could end today. Well, it happened again. At least this time it wasn't like the worst of all time, but this past weekend, Realms has gone down again. With our graph being yellow here, I mean, you might be able to remember we took a look at it last week and the graph was blue, so there was like a small outage. Yellow is a little bit worse, and then red is really, really bad. So thankfully, this latest outage, I guess, is not like the worst case, but dude, Mojang needs to fix this or say something like, what the heck is going on? A simple explanation as to why Realms goes down every single weekend like clockwork here, man. That would be beautiful. Very nice. Wait a second. Hold on. Did they just subtweet? We got a Mojang subtweet from Down Detector? Bro. So what do you think? Is Minecraft Live being moved up a little bit a good sign? Bad sign? How do you feel? Let me know all of your takes, thoughts, and opinions down below, and thank you so much for watching today's dive. My patrons, Ground Crazy May, Medical Boomstick, Fire Dragon 19, Steve M, The Duke, Pixie Bantam, Deb K, Faithful Grimoire, Jilly K, and Lena R. Thank you all so much. Tomorrow, Snapshot Day, you don't want to miss it. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you then. Goodbye, everyone.